Alright, welcome back, folks, from our Bravely Default 2. Apologies for the late start. There's the update for Final Fantasy XIV today, and there was a little time-limited thing going on and ran over normal start time, but we're here now. So here we are, back in Wiswald. Last time we wrapped up all this storyline. We did some of the side quests, and we're off, and we've reclaimed the Earth Crystal and collected several more jobs. But first and foremost, we gotta get this place cleaned out of all of its side quests here in Wiswald. And I need to do a double check in Savalon and Halcyonia to make sure there's no more. But at the very least here, we got a quest from Elvis. So let's see what's up with him.
Smell that.
Another food quest.
Smell what?
You're joking, right? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I've not come across that sweet, sweet aroma for a good old while. Excuse me, pal. You've got some Mandarin tea in, aye?
You've a keen nose on you, eh? A connoisseur, are we?
Well, I
Hot
wouldn't
leaf
say
juice.
that, but I know my Mandarin tea at least. Used to drink buckets of the stuff.
That would explain it then. Aye, it's a flavour that's hard to forget, that's for sure. I'd offer you some, but we've just this minute sold out, I'm afraid.
What? Ah, you're kidding me. Talk about getting a fellow's hopes up. So, what I can smell is my chances of having a cup wafting out of the door. Oh, well, that's just perfect.
Sorry, I really am. Tell you what, if I ever get some more in, I'll set you a bag aside. How about that?
That's nice of you and all, but I'm a travelling man. I'll probably be long gone by then. Ah, typical. It's all I can think of now. But honestly, you've got to try it. There's a reason they call it the tea lover's tea of teas.
A lot of tea.
Wow. That does sound pretty special.
So special that after I introduced it to my family, they started having it made by special appointment, no less.
Wait, I thought I recognized you. You're a Leslie, eh? No wonder you know your tea. Your lot used to be
Elvis
my best
Leslie.
customers.
Well, if that's the case, then maybe you can have a dig around in the stockroom and see what you can find for old time's sake.
I'd love to help you, laddie. But I really have run out. And the only way to get more is to hunt down a Lairad or two. The problem with that being that you don't see so many of them around our way these days. To be honest, it was a bit of a miracle that I managed to get my hands on that last batch.
Ah, what a pickle, eh? Well, looks like there's only one thing for it. Ahem.
You're planning on hunting some of these things down yourself?
Of course I am. How else are we supposed to get our hands on these tea leaves?
More food.
Wait. We?
Aye. Or were you planning on making me do it on my own? Look, you'll thank me when you've tried this tea, I promise you. It's going to blow your tiny little mind. Or my name's not Elvis, Baron of Beverages.
Well, he has an American accent, though,
And I'll
so...
pay you a pretty penny
Or
for
an
any
arbor.
you can't use as well.
You've got yourself a deal, my friend. Alrighty, a hunting we will go.
Alright, collect Mandarin teas from defeated Lairads. We get 2 booster buns for MP. Very tasty. Okay. So it is still here in Wiswald. I'll do a quick hop over to Halcyonia and Savalon, make sure they're clear. I don't remember if I did this at the end of last time. Been a few days, so I did not do anything off stream with the game because we're still in a pretty good spot here. Setup wise, nothing in Halcyonia. Anything in Savalon. We had the Anyhow quest. I don't remember if that was immediate or part of this wrap-up session. I think it was part of the wrap-up. Okay, yeah, we're good. So this will be our last quest here. Then we can head off towards the Winding Wood and Rheimdall. Let's head on over here. Level is Gloria there. 5. How many orbs do I have? A decent amount, but I kind of want to keep these. Oh, I have a couple of speed buns. I'm gonna give one of these to Seth so that he gets a turn, actually. Give the other one to Adele. Alright. Oh, the pink tree. Okay. Quick save here. Whack. Oh, we got a chain battle. Some rabbits after this.
This won't take long.
Hit the tree. Alright, let's have a look at this fella. They're at... Oh, I've only got 1500
You
HP.
are about to witness my true power.
Let's see. We don't have any... No, we don't. These are all weak to fire, right? Yeah, all weak to fire and all weak to axes. Pat one.
Right, let's see.
Throw out a Pyra.
Away and fire your heat. Another one
If we don't use too much, then we can not have to worry about resetting. Oh, I did overspend there. There is another part of this fight. Forgot about that. We got the chain.
Prepare to meet your maker.
There you guys are weak to saves.
How very satisfying. What's the plan?
Well, let's just punch through with Adele. Mini ether.
Oh man, get it! On to the next one.
I am beginning to feel like a warrior. One must never
6 for
stop
Gloria.
learning.
That's freehand. And we got 3. Getting 3 of those. What is freehand, Gloria? Freehand is 10 times the ability's casting cost and a magical damage 1 to 5 times on a random target. So 300 damage 1 to 5 times on a target. Alright. Looking for more pink trees. Or we might have to wait for that one to respawn. I don't know. Remember if there's any of them around here. The only one I really remember. We can walk away and give it time to respawn while we check. There's one.
All right then.
Firebird.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Let's just throw a freehand out. Nice. And nice wide Pyra.
That'll do nicely. Did you see that? I'm amazing.
There you are, bud. Cooties. Oh, there's no chests. We got all the chests. All the chests have been collected. Alright, and it's respawned. Triple battle here.
Here I go.
Oh, 2 of them.
Coming.
No,
Get it.
they don't last too long.
I'm up,
Nailed
huh?
it.
All right. Who's
Punch
next?
that one down.
You are about to witness my true
Make
power.
sure Adele doesn't get knocked over.
Much better.
Oh man, get it!
Crosscut.
Don't look now.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Well, throw a freehand. Why not?
You rang?
All in
Away
on
and fire your
small
heat.
portion of that.
Where that came from.
Here I go. Yeah, I'm all set.
And punch through.
Sorry. Don't take it personally.
Nice and clean.
Another one. Oh, there's more.
Oh, she is gonna be down one for this. It's fine though. She gets so many turns.
Almighty flame! That'll do nicely.
Poison pollen. That's annoying, but
You are about to witness
ultimately
my true
not a
power.
problem.
Now or never. We must not grow complacent.
Just clear out of Gloria.
Feel like a warrior. I just keep getting stronger.
Nice. There's our tea. Ba-ba-da.
Yeah. Look at this great pile of leaves we've gathered.
Nobody's gonna be running short of your favorite tea now, huh?
Aye, and I couldn't have done it without you. I owe you big time for this one, old pal. Now, prepare yourself for a cuppa that'll change your life. Ah, well, let's go and offload the surplus first, eh? Business before pleasure.
Before that, we need to cleanse poison. Go. And then I'll probably just head up an inn anyway, because Elvis did use a fair amount, and I want him to be as full as possible for this upcoming dungeon because it's a long one. I stocked up on items, right? I have like a bunch of tents and stuff now. Cool. Oh wait, my magnifying glasses are not properly stocked. I need to grab some more of those. I like just having a full stack of those of 99. See if there's anything at nighttime, I guess. Nope, just the hand in. And here we are. Tea, good sir.
Here you go, as promised.
Crikey, I didn't expect you to bring me this much.
Never underestimate the power of a good cup of tea to light a fire under a fellow.
All right, let's get you paid up, shall we? A pleasure doing business with you.
And speaking of pleasure, I reckon it's time we got a cup of this nectar down us, don't you? Hooey. That's the stuff. I could drink a bathful and still come back for more. And yourself? Bet you've never tasted anything like it, eh?
It's good. Has a certain something. I can see how you get to like it so much.
Ah, and get to like it I did. Lady Emma and I used to have a cup every afternoon. There was something about it. No matter how many times she'd told me off during the day, she'd always be nice to me at tea time. Aye, she taught me a lot. Made me the man I am today. But the first lesson I ever learned from her was how to brew a proper pot of this stuff. What you're tasting there, that's Lady Emma in a cup. I started brewing it at home and pretty soon the whole family was hooked. That's how come we started ordering it in specially. But learning to make it was no mean feat. There's a lot to it, and I was no more patient back then than I am now. She stuck with me though. Drilled it into me until I got it right at last. Best teacher a man could hope to have. I sometimes think I should have done more to thank her.
You're doing it
Not
right
much I
now,
can
ain't
do
you?
about it now though.
Hey, Elvis. You ever wish you could go back? Maybe if you could do it all again, you'd listen more. Try harder.
Ach, nah. I'd be just as bad as I was the first time round, I'm sure. Some things run too deep. And besides, that angry face of hers was an absolute peach. I'd never have got to see it if I'd been a goody two-shoes. Ah, anyway. That's enough nostalgia for one day. Sorry to bore you.
Oh, it wasn't boring at all. I'd like to hear more sometime. Maybe over a cup of this delicious tea.
Aye. I'd like that.
Yeah. And 2 MP booster bonds. Party check. Press it. There we go. Always takes a second to let you actually hit the button. Putting the details. So, you're particular about your tea, huh, Elvis? Oh, that's just one of the things I'm particular about. Yep, Mr. Don't Sweat the Details here. He sweats them plenty when it comes to how stuff tastes. As should anybody who enjoys the finer things in life, yes. Only the most sophisticated flavors can truly soothe the soul. Indeed. Although such obsessions can be taken to excess, of course. Says you. Wine's a good example. You need to know your vintages, your grapes, your producers. All sorts of factors to consider when picking a bottle. Fail to sweat the details there and you're in a whole world of trouble. But what about your tavern selection? I don't see you sweating many details there. Ah, shows what you know. The taverns, it's all about the atmosphere. It's not just a place to get a drink, a place to escape the stresses and strains of the world. Celebrate life in all its messy glory. So you best believe I'm sweating plenty of details when I pick one. And it takes an expert to spot a winner, I can promise you that. He's totally right. The atmosphere's wrong, everything's wrong. Aye, and only then do you worry about what you're drinking. You want something that'll get you steadily but reliably merry. Nothing too fiery. Hey, the fiery stuff is what gets you reliably merry. Why not cut straight to the chase? Because, my dear girl, that would be vulgar in the extreme. A gentleman takes these things gradually. Oh, and there I was, thinking they were in agreement for once. Oh, they're sweating the details about which details to sweat now. Can't keep up. That's just how they be. Quick check inside the hollow here. Make sure there's nothing else. Make sure there's nothing here. We'll check inside the Institute as well. Oh, there's one with Elvis again. Or no, There's a kid here, but Elvis is also here. Teaching the kid.
Ha! Better luck next time, kiddies. You need a bit more practice.
What do you think you're doing? You should never aim a spell at someone, even as a joke. Never.
We... Sorry.
Ah, lighten up, Gloria. We were only having a wee bit of fun.
That may well be, but... Look, I apologize for reacting quite so strongly, but
It's fine. You just surprised us is all, right? Aye. We don't mind, because we think you're really pretty.
I beg your pardon?
I know. I saw a really nice flower outside town. I'll go and get it to say sorry. Wait there.
Yeah, you? Even the wee kiddies are falling over themselves to please the entrancing Princess Gloria.
Do you have to make fun of me so mercilessly?
What? Entrancing?
It means I'm... Never mind. She's been gone rather a while, don't you think?
Ah, she's probably just got distracted along the way.
No. I have a bad feeling about this. We need to go after her.
For the child. 10 small JP orbs. Spicy. Nope. Not down there, over here. Okay. Quick check inside the Institute as well. Just make sure there's nothing else in there. Anything? Nope. Cool. Add another thing. Dungeon. Oh. Alright. How far did she go? She's all the way up there. Good lord. Away we go. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, a thing to search here.
Look!
A shoe. A very small shoe. What if it belongs to that poor girl?
And here, drag marks. Do you think she...
Please, I don't even want to think about it. Come on, there isn't a moment to lose.
Look!
Jeez.
In his mouth!
How could you? You'll pay for this.
This should be
Oh.
fun.
Rip.
All right then.
The Vespus Hex. Let's have a look. Oh, this is an actual boss. It's got 21,000 HP. Ow. Lightning and light. Bundaga. We're going to be
Primordial
using the end after this, so.
What's the plan?
Godspeed Strike. Bonk.
You are about to witness
Let's
my
go
true power.
Splatter.
Now or never.
Come and get
I don't think that works. Nope. Let's go and Rage. Get all of it on Seth.
All right then.
You little coward.
Right, let's see.
Prepare to
Half damage
meet
from
your
fire, apparently.
maker.
Trying to splatter it again here.
Here
Oh,
I
no.
go. That was a good one.
He back here, Bewitch, trying to
Let's see.
get me up with the spice charm. That's the word. Let's go Neo Cross Slash. Oh, new to Earth attacks. Oh, that's an issue. Alright, well, Seth can't do damage.
You are about to witness my true power.
Freehand.
Brace yourself.
That's
Here I
full
go.
damage. And Godspeed Strike.
This will shut you up.
Oh, it's just a big one, did you?
Ellis' level, that's full team
Work is
level.
always rewarded.
Nice. All we had to do was lose a child.
Well, we took care of the monster, but
Yes. Listen.
you're all right. Oh, thank goodness.
But honestly, what were you thinking? Coming somewhere so
Sorry,
dangerous all on your own?
It was so scary.
Now, don't cry. It's all right. I'm just glad you're safe. That's all.
There you are. Where have you been?
I know I may have snapped at you both, but it's because I was worried about you.
It's okay.
I scared you, didn't I?
I'm not so sure that's what's upsetting her, you know.
I'm sorry. I didn't find that flower for you.
Oh, don't be silly. It's the thought that counts. And you're back home safe and sound. That's the most important thing.
Miss Princess, would you like to come and play with us sometime? I want to talk to you some more. Hey, I want to talk to her too. I want to talk to her more than you. So will you come and play with us? Aye, please come and play with us.
Gosh, well,
See, they knew you told them off for a good reason. They wouldn't have asked you to play if they didn't now, would they?
You're right, I suppose.
Doesn't hurt that they go moony every time you so much as open your mouth, of course.
I thought I asked you
No
to
escape.
stop that.
There we are. 10 JP orbs. Small JP orbs. More quests, but with party cap. Playful days. I remember picking flowers myself when I was young. Used to like to weave them into crowns. Kids in my village used to do the same thing. Of course, I was only allowed to play with other princesses, or my ladies in waiting. I longed to be free like the local children. Still, I have fond memories of all the games we used to play. And we used to pick flowers back in Magmail too. Pull the heads off and suck out the nectar. Just so delicious. Guess there are a few ways to play with flowers. You know, everyone has a different taste. Used to get so carried away the grown-ups had to force us to stop. I was never much of one for flowers, but I loved playing it being a knight. I didn't half feel heroic weaving my wooden sword around. What kind of games do they play where you're from? I guess we played sailors and pirates quite a bit as cops and robbers. Question mark? Sailors and pirates. Yeah, all the kids would split into two teams, the sailors and the pirates. And then we'd chase each other around. The sailor caught a pirate, they'd put him in prison, which was usually just a square drawn in the sand. Pirates could only get out of prison if a teammate came to rescue him. It was a risky move, but super cool if you could pull it off. Yeah, you're a big fan, I take it. Well, consider me schooled in kids' pursuits of the wider world. Classic cops and robbers. Where I learned that's not a thing outside of America. Alright, let's get the old sleep in. And it'll be time to go to Rheimdall. We'll do one quick round check in Halcyonia and Savalon again, just to make sure there's no more character-specific quests. Another double check in the Institute, real quick like. Another building. Nope, good. Alright, let's go check the other two cities real quick, and then we'll make our way to the Winding Wood. There we are. Side. Anything? Nothing. Good. And check. Because it likes to hide some behind some others, so we want to make sure we got them all. Thankfully, none really spawn out in the wild. after you clear the area out the first time. Alright, cool. Ugh, excuse me. Back to Wiswald and off to the Winding Wood. Quick manual save. And off to the woods we go. Around the rock, please. And in we go. Welcome to the Winding Wood.
This must be the Wayward
Wait.
Woods.
Yep. So stick to the path, okay? If you don't, we'll never find our way out. People have been losing their way in here for as long as anyone can remember. And none of them ever made it home.
Have you been here before, Adele?
Oh, maybe once or twice on my way to Rheimdall.
You have visited Rheimdall too.
A while back, yeah. Anyway, we need to get moving. Stick together, everyone, and try not to get lost.
So here we are. This is one of the weirder dungeons, one of the harder ones to figure out. Party chat, and we'll explain, and you'll realize why momentarily. Far to go. Water in Savalon, trees in Wiswald. Wonder what we'll be dealing with next. You sound almost excited. Don't tell me you enjoy seeing all these calamities up close. What, you'd rather we tippy-toed up to 'em all scared like? I'm just trying to get us up for whatever's next, honestly. So, we're headed to a place called Rheimdall, right? Yes, it is a land legendary for its year-round snows. I hope we won't be too cold. Wow. Really are seeing the world, huh? But our work is still only half done. There are 2 crystals yet to be recovered. We have some way to go yet. Sure, but there's no point putting too much pressure on ourselves, right? Speaking gets the yawns going. He's right, Gloria. That's not going to help anyone. Hey, you've got to take the weight off your shoulders from time to time, even if you do have pals on hand to help you carry it. I suppose so. Perhaps I could afford to be a little less hard on myself, and to lean on you all a little more from time to time as well. I would not have been able to make it this far without your help, after all. The 2 crystals we have recovered are ours thanks to you all. I'm in your debt. No need to be so formal, Gloria. We're with you until the other 2 are ours as well. Alright, so Banana Man here. Let's deal with him first. I'm gonna stop moving slowly away from me. Range on this sword is real bad. The Devil's Snare. Have a look. 1500 we collect. Counters physical attack. Off touch. Confusion Berserk. Well, that's just unpleasant.
Away and fire your heat.
Forgot to burn his BP.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Yeah, we can throw a free hand out here. Ow. We can do a Crescent Moon to try and clear this out. Oh, the Absorber. Okay, we're taking this axe off. Or Adele wipes the whole frickin' team out.
Come and get her.
You are about to witness my true
Okay,
power.
free hand.
We must not grow complacent.
Sorry.
Nice.
Don't take it personally.
Got one through on the right target.
Alright.
Back.
Who's next?
Our quest
Got it.
must go on. One must never
Indefensible
stop
Teal. That lowers their defense. Let us get this axe out of Seth's hand before he starts causing problems. I was trying to save up so he could use the frickin' giant shield, but I need him to not be healing every single mob we run into. Nope. Thick boy. He's kind of hard to see there.
Alright then.
Seth is still silent, so that's fine. Don't really do anything.
Yeah!
Oh, look. Fire and wind, as usual. They're also weak to knives and weak to wind, so we can take advantage of that. Throw out a Aurora, and then throw a Thundara directly onto the Devil's Snare.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Charge up Gloria here. Have a quick cure on herself.
Be healed.
Seth is still blind as well, that's actually a problem. We can just punch our way through now. No thieves.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Let's get the blind off Seth here before he is just unable to get anything done. Notice that cloud over his eyes still. Alright, so let's see. The right here is fog. The left here is path. There's a worm on this path. Let's just go to the right and see what happens. That's the stick boy. These guys still running from me? Yes, they are. Run into the fog. Interesting. We appear to have come out exactly where we started. Strange. Oh, this worm.
Let's stay focused.
Oh, you don't get BP on these guys. Worm, water, and light.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Pop this guy, get some MP recharge. Oh, Gloria's not. I was looking at Elvis. Alright, let's throw out a crosscut here. Get rid of the plant.
Here I go.
We'll just make sure this thing does not get a turn. Okay. This thing is just a plant, so we'll just slash it. These guys usually, yeah, just heal themselves.
What's
So,
the plan? You are about to witness my full
we can just take
power.
the chance to
Nice.
get our MP up.
Right in the soft
Here I
bits.
go. All right. Who's next?
Hey, I'll drink to that.
Remedy, very nice. There are quite a few of those stocked up now. Haven't had to really burn any. Okay. Oh, hey, look, a save point and a fast travel spot immediately. Sure, this won't be any problems. Here's one of the chests. Monsters.
Watch out, guys.
Roll. Okay, that's the Daub. Let's just throw out a Crescent Moon and see what it does. That's pretty good.
Here I go.
1 and 2.
Personally
Nice
love
crits.
another one.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Alright, what's in the box? Ancient Bow. Did any of these characters... Did anyone use a bow, even? If we put Gloria back on Bard, she would. Apparently Thief can use a bow. But it overloads her. Still, the eternal problem with Thief is you kind of have to hold 2 weapons. So 167 if we're holding 2 knives now. What are we at? 176. So still not better to hold a knife. If we could have 2 main gouges, then it might become... I'm kind of avoiding the yellow dot as well here for a second. Just try and find it. Okay, so it's fog. That way. Looking for the other chest. Oh, excuse me. Good lord. Let's see. Fog every which way. Alright, well, we gotta do some exploring to figure out where we're going here.
Let's stay focused.
I think following the marker will actually take me the correct direction if I just want to get out of here, but we gotta find some loot.
I'm up, huh?
Stole
What's
rocket.
next, I wonder?
Cool.
Eat
Regular old
sorcery.
blizzard. How much does that do? 419. Okay, not bad.
Get it.
And we'll go water damage on Seth here, because Vanguard is a
Oh,
balanced
shit,
class.
I did you?
As I said at the start, they're all good. Some of them are better than others still. Okay, well, we'll go this way since we just killed the worm. Upper left. Gets us out. Back to the exact same spot we came in at. Let's try upper center. Ah, this one put us through somewhere. Let's see. Looks like a big empty field and nothing. Lame. No chests and nothing. Well, back we go. Well, let's try lower left now. With the Banana Man.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
The guy in the middle is weak to knives, so we'll give him a Sky Slicer.
Prepare to meet your maker.
On a free hand here. Throw a couple of them. Why not?
Brace yourself. Your tale ends here.
Let me.
And just big splash.
All right.
Too easy.
Nice. Alright, through the bottom left here. Puts us right back where we were before. What about nothing in the bottom right, right? Yep, nothing. Alright, well. Avoid that. Those are more annoying than they're worth. That's a whole pack of enemies. Kind of split down the middle between their types, too. Well, let's do some sky slicing.
Check this out. Yes, I got another one.
Prepare to meet your
Throw out an artistry and we'll just tap something.
Your tale ends here.
Come and.
Seth, cut this down a bit. He's been blinded.
Huh?
Annoying. This little guy.
Who's next?
And Elvis. Throw out 2 regular thunder.
Right in the soft bits.
Not quite enough to clear him. Gonna whip us.
What's the plan? Okay, I'm all set.
Punch this one, then punch this one, and then finish that one.
Sorry.
Nice and clear.
Let's keep this up, guys.
There for that. Very nice. Alright, let's go through here. I need to cleanse Seth again. Alright, where is this now? Yet another junction. There's a single chest here. And it's right here. Let's have a look around and see where our other routes take us. Self-portrait. I think this affects artistry if I'd take a guess. Frame containing a painting of the owner. It gives you Daub immunity. Okay. This gives you 100 MP, which is not bad. Is that better for Elvis? Takes away his silence immunity, but it gives him 20 more MP. 1 more magic defense? I don't know. I think I like... kind of tempted to put it on Glory as well. Lose 10 resto power. Gain... Oh gosh, excuse me. Gain some more MP. Lose 11 resto power, get some more defense. We'll try it. Give her some Daub immunity. Well, let's make our way through each of these. I'm gonna go through bottom left first. Spits us out here, which is a chest. 2 medium JP orbs. Worth it. Very nice. Okay. Back here, let's check this other lower left. This spits us out back in the center. Okay, good to know. Check upper left now. Just want to make sure we hit all the notes. A worm here this time to be in the way, which is good. What's in here? Spits us out. Right here again. Once more in the middle. Just try a quick save since we've picked up a couple of things. Fought some dudes. Avoid the worm. Through here. This is a pretty good grind spot. Also, if you're playing through the game yourself and you need to do some grinding, the woods here are an excellent place to do it. There's tons of mobs that are worth plenty, and they don't have too bad of resistances. So lower right is the way to go. Oh lord, I think this is an enemy. Yep, looked a little different.
I'm up, huh?
Big tree. Erminsul. Okay, these guys have a lot of health.
My true power.
Let's just throw out a free hand.
Brace yourself.
See what we can get. A little bit of damage.
Let me at 'em.
I'm just gonna throw a water damage onto the worm here and just get that out of here. Throw a Firebird in. And Black Magic for some Fyra. Quite durable.
Prepare to meet your maker. Yeah.
Old tap.
Here I go.
We'll throw another Firebird on it. Fyra. Oh, it counters it with Force of Nature.
Come and get it.
Let's see. He's weak to axes, right? Cool. Crosscut.
Our quest must go on.
Nice and easy. Direct moonlight item. Quick heal. Okay, so there's a route here, so right side. Nothing. Reset. This is the unfortunate thing about exploring this place in full, is that you are going to be coming back to the center spot a lot. Ugh, excuse me. Having an evening here. I think the pollen's getting to my allergies too, which is not helping. Ugh. Okay, so this is the way we went before. So, left now. And down southward here. Oh, there's a golem here. Barely noticed him under his head. Need you for my book. This one's going in the book. Why are you always here? Go away, worm. Okay, weak to lightning and spears.
Come and get it!
Let's just go water, and then bat the golem.
You are about to witness my true power.
Gonna double tap with Gloria here. Oh, he counters. Oh, that's really bad. Don't do it again, please.
Effective.
What's the plan?
Let's just take some MP here.
Right, let's see.
Okay. Regular thunder into Thundar.
Almighty! Right in the soft bits.
Well, he gets a turn. He's just defaulting though. Okay, well, I thought he would take a little more damage than that.
Maker. Be healed.
Just fixed up.
Let me at him!
Get him tap.
Alrighty! Let's press on, eh?
Okay, so that's that in the book. South path here. There's a tree in the way. This might actually be the correct route. Let me check this upper route since the tree is in the way. Let's see. So this splits. Okay, so this is the one we actually meant to go through. Then the middle one, and then there's a bottom one. Let's go check the bottom one out, I guess. Gonna have to get through this tree to get there. Move. That's a lot of dudes. Let's Firebird the big one.
You are about to witness my true
For
power.
a free hand.
Now or never.
Oh, apparently he counters artistry as well. You know what? Screw you, dude. Get out of here.
Well, what's next, I wonder?
Then some Pyra,
Almighty! Luck's got nothing to do with it, pal.
Roga,
Better luck next time. At him.
and Crescent Moon. Didn't get the one defaulted, but
All right, then.
Adele can get that. Maybe should have just kept going.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Just gonna heal here. That's probably what he's gonna do too.
Here I go.
Alright, punch him down, Adele.
Sorry.
So many hits.
Take it personally.
Looking good, guys.
Alright. Now we can get through. So we're gonna start bottom up. So bottom route. Reset. Get out of the way. Ba-da, 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 ba. I don't remember how many dungeons shared this song, but it's quite a few actually. It's kind of surprising. Ooh. Oh lord. That was fine before stream started, then I started talking. My body's just like, no, don't. Get out. Okay, well here's a chest in this area, the only one we can get. Tactician's hat. What does this do? Tactician's hat is a magic hat. Gives you silence immunity. Oh, I wonder who I want to give this to. Alright, Tactician's hat is a straight upgrade for Elvis. Sweet. That covers up. Well, actually, that covers up the silence immunity, right? Could have given him the self-portrait. Let's see if we want to replace this white veil with anything else now that we can. It needs to be giving extra MP. It's very important to do that for your casters. Whew. Oh, Lord. I apologize for all the yawning. It will continue. Body's just like, nah, dog. Alright, so we gotta go up here. Let's take a look around south. So immediately down from the path is a reset. Yep, this one can be a little awkward to figure out. Getting through it is easy because the game just tells you, but finding all the chests is not. Takes a little bit of effort because you gotta check every single route. Because a bunch of them are in those little solo nooks by themselves. Walk past this guy up here. Gosh. Center. Oh, this is upper path from there. Right, this is the same place as always. Yep, same place as always. Now spit out through the upper path. Go up here. Go back down. Over here. Back around here, avoid the tree, over here. Back again. Go straight down and center. Have nothing. Let's keep running around. Bottom right. Oh, there's something this way. It's a chest. The Academy gown. I think I already have one of those on him. I do. Is that better for Gloria, though? No, it's in fact objectively worse than the Mirage Vest. Do I have a second one of those? Wait a minute. I think the Mirage Vest is that good. It is apparently an objective upgrade, but I only have the 2 and Adele has the other one. That's right. Okay, up from there, middle right, is a reset. We've worked our way down from the entrance to the middle right. This is where, if I was trying to be efficient, I would get a guide. But efficiency is for nerds. And it's fine. We are going to be playing this at least today and tomorrow here. And I'm going to have probably another grind session soon to get all these hasty jobs that we're going to be getting soon leveled. Alright, top right. Oh, there's a tree here. I didn't see it. Okay. Let's get rid of the fresh prawn. Not doing enough. Free hand. Over to that guy. Alright. Thundara. He just counters every attack. He's just rude like that. Let's Godspeed strike him. You're already dead. Oh my wa. Well, don't touch on Seth. Like an annoying one. Punch this thing out.
I am beginning to feel like a warrior.
Nice and clean. Let's cleanse that before I forget. And he just takes a billion damage while we walk. Okay, upper right. Might actually be the correct path. It is indeed. Hang on, back down. Un momento. Upper center meets up with the upper right. No, there's a chest right there. I see it. Can I avoid this guy? Yes, I can. Cool. Hinderlands. Hug the wall. Not worth fighting the worms. They have tons of HP. Alright. The only thing left, I believe, is the upper left here. Avoid this tree. This is a reset. Alright, we've got all our spots checked. Still one chest loose. I thought I could avoid this guy.
All right then.
Could not. MP.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Free hand.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
I'm just gonna do some slashing here with Elvis.
What's the plan?
Let's see, who's the healthiest? This guy. Alright, Seth. Moon. Moon haunts you. Skiraga itself. Zap it. Get our MP up.
Right, let's see. Right in the soft bits.
So you get good stuff off this. Stop Skiragaing yourself. Stop it.
You are about to witness my true power.
Stop it.
I'm up, huh?
Adele, make it stop.
Alright, who's
Got an ether.
Let's keep this up, guys.
Alright. Well, we got some MP back from that at least. Back to our reset, and the only way left to go is the correct path at the upper right. Still that one loose chest somewhere, though. Though that may also have been part of another map. I just didn't realize it. Through here. Not skipping over any path options here, so... Right, yeah, that's the upper left we went through. Alright, upper center is just that chest that we already got, so up here now. Avoid this tree, couldn't do it. It's the size of the whole
Here I
walkway.
go.
Rude. Okay, let's just throw out a Flames of War on the Irminsul.
Set you up.
Big
You are
fire.
about to witness my true
And
power.
cure Adele, because that takes half her health.
Much better.
Let me at him.
Aggressive
Here
moon.
it comes.
Big damage. Let's go... see if she can finish the Irminsul. Not quite. I also didn't press the button the full number of times I meant to. I only pressed it twice, I need to press it 3 times. Okay, well we didn't get those guys cleared out, but we did get most everything else. Uh oh. He's going sicko mode.
Still standing.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Alright, Gloria. Bam!
You must not grow complacent. That can't have been nice.
Don't touch. Use her. Which one she ended up using Discarming Scarlet instead.
Let's see.
Flash.
That'll
Our
do nicely.
quest must go on.
There we are. Clean. Wrap around here. Out the way. And top center. Our long quest here. Load rather. Meanwhile, elsewhere. Oh, it's
Well, well, we don't see you around here often. To what do we owe the pleasure?
I'm here to report on the experiment in Wiswald. It was a great success.
You mean your little dalliance with the dead?
The very same. Now I must leave. Farewell.
very normal person.
But wait, there is something I've been wanting to ask you.
Go on.
Why did you give me that asterisk? Why did you make me attack Musa?
Because it helped the Lord Commander, of course. Why? Do you have a problem with that?
No. Ugh. But there's something I want you to understand. I only do what I want to do. I hope that's clear. Now, I must be leaving.
Interesting fellow. Sure we will never see him again. Alright. Garden of Magic, complete chapter 2, chapter 3, The Fire of Belief. Welcome to Rheimdall. There are 9 chests on this map. I don't remember if this shares with anywhere. I think it's pretty much a solo base, though. I believe it's the only city in this area. Let's get our new enemies on the map here. So we have Dagon Shamans and Kukulkan. Weak to Earth. Much Earth weakness here. Well, let's focus on the guy in the center. Get rid of that. Got a monster scale. Got a savagery here. Get a nice crescent moon. Red magic. Donora followed by just a regular stuff.
Sorcery. Right in the soft bits.
Snake. And Adele can punch her way through these.
That was a piece of cake.
And nice and simple. Let's see. No ice physics. Which is good. Chest out here on the ice. Power bracers. If these are a strength item that we've already got one on Adele, right? Yes, we do. Kind of like her having the Thunder Talisman for the other bit. But this might be alright to give to Seth. Let's see. Let's see, lowers our magic defense quite a bit. Because our aim. Oh, it does cost us 800 HP. Okay, never mind. Because I don't want to get rid of the Moletta, because this thing is like stupid on. Well, apparently it is an increase. 18 Fizz attack, so it puts me 6 up. Sure, why not? Okay. And these two do not need it because they are not physical. Excuse me, physical attackers. Had a burp there. These guys still running away? Ah, we're back on enemies that fight, and I did not turn around because I thought I would turn faster. We're back on enemies that will fight us for the first time in a long time. That's really bad.
It's nothing. Here I go.
There are a lot of these. Adele being doomed is like the worst one to get it. Okay. There's a lot of guys weak to earth here, so Stone Ga into a slash. Oh no.
Sorry.
One down.
Take it personally.
Gotta clear these out as quick as possible here. Really would like Gloria to have a turn.
You are about to witness my true
Thank you.
power.
Uraga.
Holy Spirit, heal me.
Thanks for bailing me out.
Let me at him.
Crescent.
Get some.
Alright, they're vulnerable to axes. This is getting bad. Speed. Try and bash our way through here.
Personally.
Physical attacks gets countered by a wide acid. Oh, don't do
Oh,
that.
what's next, I wonder?
That's so rude. I don't want to have to frickin' res her. I guess Gloria's got loads of MP. I still want her to go down before we get the clear.
Sorcery.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Let's go, free hand.
Now or never.
It's nothing.
Gonna do it again, isn't it? Yep. Another fatal poison.
You are about to
Alright, well.
witness my true power. Sacred
Casting a rise.
powers restore you. I owe you one.
Come and get it.
Okay. Go on.
Our quest must go on.
Almost to cap on Red Mage with Elvis. Okay, these enemies will fight us. Gotta keep that in mind as we explore around here. Let's see. Ton of chests around in this area. There's a little town up ahead. Smack this guy in the back of his head.
All right then.
Okay, let's get some scans on these. Duskwizzy and the Polar Bear. Lightning, light axes, fire, dark, spear, bow. Throw out a crescent moon on these guys then.
You are about
Them
to witness
big
my
numbers.
true power.
Try and get this party
Does
healed
that
up.
feel better?
That was a close
I'm
one,
up,
eh?
huh? I'm all set.
Okay, let's punch through that, and we'll try and bring the other Wizzy down. Just minimize the amount of casting. Ooh, Witch's Whisper.
Time to play my trump cards.
Let's go Thundara on the Wizzy. Bears are dangerous, but not nearly as dangerous as Caster can be.
Your maker.
Do some taps here with Gloria.
I do like it when that happens.
Come and get it.
Flash up the bear.
To see what I can really do.
Should have braved there on Ellis. Forgot to again.
You are about to witness my true power.
Ella's back to 0.
Trump cards.
Well, he defaulted, but
Right in the soft
Let
bits.
me at him.
Here
4
I
health,
go.
40 health.
Sorry. Don't
Go away.
Take it personally.
Not cold at all.
Hey! New tricks, eh?
One
Elvis
must
has
never
learned
stop
Disaster, and
learning.
Gloria learns Zappable Chartreuse, which is magic defense down. But, more importantly, Elvis has mastered Red Mage. Means he has gained access Chain Spell. All spells you cast are performed twice at no extra MP cost. Everything we do, immediately copied. It's so good. That is why Red Mage is probably my favorite caster for this game. Because it's busted. So strong. Making every spell double is silly. This can also be comboed if you like to. This includes your heals as well. It's not just offensive spells. It's every spell you cast. Let's see. Oh, it's Truff. Hey, Truff. Let's deal with this thing first. Check out the nearby area.
What's the plan?
Yeti. Scan the Yeti, and then we'll just slicer this. He's weak to wind, actually. Oh, they absorb wind. Good to know. Can you knock it off with the frickin'
Here I go.
Doom, bro? Doesn't count as physical with a sweep.
You are about
Ow.
to witness my true power.
Then we'll throw out this cleanse. Doom. No, it doesn't. I wish more stuff could get rid of Doom.
I need it back.
Try this for size.
Soften everything up here.
Trump cards.
Alright, we need to do some earth damage to these snakes. So let's show off how this works.
Away,
So he'll cast this 4 times. That's the first action, and here's the second action.
in the soft bits.
2 casts become 4. It's so good. And we're through, without losing it.
Like a battle to get a
Or
guy
no.
warmed up.
Okay, let's have a look over here. The deep woods. There's a box, knew there'd be one. But I also smell a monster chest, so we're just gonna drop a quick save here. Knew it. Random chest out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, Vengeful Souls. Weak to light, and they're also undead, so we can actually deal with this quite easily. Enemies?
Sacred power.
You're up.
We all have our weaknesses.
Didn't do as much as I was hoping, honestly. Is this physical?
What's the plan?
Gonna Bernadelle and just trying to like punch through all these. Didn't realize that one was one of the ones that faulted. We got one of them.
I got another one.
No big deal. Let me at him.
Alright, well, throw out a Crescent Moon. Big damage.
Prepare to meet your maker. Holy Spirit.
Yoraga the enemy.
Not grow complacent.
Go. Darkra.
Time to play my trump
Oh,
cards.
Yulga. On this one.
Sacred powers, restore you.
We'll clear them both out because this is a fixed amount of damage slash healing.
Steve will stop chattering.
And that gives us the Axe Alastor. Which is a huge buff to our damage, so slap that on. Big red axe. Okay, let's have a chat with Truff. Let's also heal. Let's do some healing. Party's looking a little worse for wear here. We can spend some of our ethers we've been getting. Yep, spend a few of those. Quick save before we talk to Truff. Alright, I'm gonna look around the town also. Nothing nearby this village that I see. Cool. Hey, Truff.
Truff. Good to see you, buddy. Did you find the friend you were looking for?
No. Truff gave up on his plan.
You gave up.
Gave up? What's all this? You were on a noble quest to reunite the man who saved your life with his beloved ring, were you not?
Oh, the ring. Yes. You can have it.
What?
Really, Truff? You've given up on finding your friend after all you've been through.
Truff still wants to find his friend. Wants to say thank you for all he did.
Well then, what's stopping you?
Truff isn't allowed. Truff finally tracked his friend down, came all the way to the cold village where he had heard that cooking man lives. But the people there were frightened of Truff, chased him away. So Truff had to give up.
Really? That seems like an awful shame.
All this way.
Truff tried very, very hard, but humans don't like him. Humans are scared of him. As soon as Truff appears, they run away and scream and shout. Truff doesn't like it, doesn't like to see the frightened people. And so Truff will not go near the humans' village again. Please, take Truff's ring.
He's gone.
I hate to see the poor guy like this. Hey, why don't we go find his chef friend? Mitch, was it? If they're as close as Truff says they are, he'll want to know about this for sure.
I don't know if I'm crazy, but it sounds like she's on a different microphone for that record. I might be going insane, but it sounds like that was maybe recorded a little bit later or earlier. Hard to say. Alright, we're looking for Mitch. He's in that building. There's an inn here. I didn't remember there being an inn here. Well, 280 pigs. What is this world coming to? So expensive. There is a chest in the city as well. Don't remember where it's at.
Sure, it's a terrible situation altogether, Mr. Mayor.
How is old Clinton? Our prayers are with him, poor fella.
You're kind indeed, all of you. Worrying about me little brother so. I'm away to find me some loon clover. A sprig or two is sure to bring him back from his little journey into Dreamland.
Didn't remember you
Well
could
then,
start this quest
you'll
this
not
early.
object to us tagging along to help, I hope. You've done so much for us over the years, after all.
Thanks, truly. But the place where it grows is always crawling with beasties. I couldn't possibly ask it of you. It's too dangerous.
Oh, come on now. We'll not hear of you.
Is everything okay?
Well now, visitors, is it? Welcome to Inderno, one and all.
Thank you. But are you sure you're all right?
All right, she asks. Huh, sure. If the mayor's wee brother not having woken up for a whole blessed week's your idea of all right, we're grand altogether.
What's the matter with him? Is he sick or something?
His wife died, not so long back. He's been inconsolable ever since. He was dead keen to see her just one last time. Even if it was only in his imagination, he said. So I gave him a bit of dream snoozer.
Oh, I think I've heard of that. It's a medicine that allows one to dream of whatever one wants, isn't it?
That's the one. Glyn went and necked the lot. Bosh, just like that. And now he's been sleeping for 7 days straight.
Yeah, it's a problem.
At this rate, I don't know if he'll ever...
But if you find some of this loon clover stuff you mentioned, you might be able to help him?
I reckon so, yeah. We'll need it if we're wanted to make some more dream snoozers, see. If I knock back a dose myself and lay down next to him, I can join him there in Sleepyland. See if we can't figure out what's been afoot.
Eh? You're saying you'll be able to jump into his dreams? I didn't even know that was possible.
Not for everyone, it's not.
That's an asterisk.
So you're familiar with these little yolks, eh?
Yeah, we have a few of our own.
Well, now there's a thing. And you know, I'm reluctant to go using it willy-nilly. 'Tis a gift horse not to be stared in the mouth, or so they say. But I doubt I'll be getting myself any loon clover without it.
Then why don't we get the loon clover for you?
I won't hear of it. The forest's alive with monsters. How could I ask a thing like that of you? Sure, we're only after just having met.
Oh, don't you worry about us. We eat monsters for breakfast.
Well,
Well, if you really mean it. But thanks a million. I'll be back at the house getting the other bits and bobs ready. You're saints, the lot of you.
okay, so there's that quest started. I didn't realize you could start this. I thought you had to finish this whole story section, but there is the beginning of that quest line, as that is the job quest. Pick up this chest and let's talk to Mitch first. Hey, Mitch.
Excuse me? Are you Mitch?
That I am? That I am, my friend. What business, may I ask, might you have with myself?
Do you recognize this ring?
Why, of course I do. 'Tis the very one I lost, so it is indeed.
Great. So you're the traveling chef Truff told us about.
Truff? You're acquainted with me old pal, are you? Oh, that's wonderful altogether.
Now we
And how's
explain.
the old feller getting on?
Not too great, actually.
So he's off near town somewhere there, is he?
Yeah, we'll say
Aye, and he'll not be coming closer any time soon by the sound of it.
If what you tell me's true, it seems so indeed. They'll not very well let a monster waltz into Inderno uninvited. And the same goes for any other town. Which is why, with a heavy heart, of course, I had to tell him he couldn't come with me on my travels back when he asked. I'd only have been bringing a world of pain upon the poor fella. Saddening as it is, humankind's not ready for that sort of thing just yet.
Yes. Prejudices are hard things to rid people of. He may be a lovely monster, but the simple fact of his being one would be too much for some.
More's the pity, aye. But I'm forgetting myself. You're awfully kind to have come all this way to tell me of the poor lad's troubles, so you are indeed. I'd best be off and see if I can find him.
You're gonna go speak with him?
Sure, of course I am. Come on now, let's away.
Came all this way. Alright, let's go talk to Truff here before we go anywhere else. Oh yeah, and Durno gets added to the list. Well, as this is one of the few little side villages you can actually travel to. Okay, let's go find Truff. He's right here. Got it. No more Yetis. Guy Slicer into a punch.
Come and get it!
And double slash from Seth.
On to the next one.
Thought it was just a bookworm, did you?
Start getting some actual XP again here. Let's see. Here's Truff. Buddy.
Hey, Truff, old pal!
Mitch! 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 Has Mitch come to see Truff?
If I've told you once, I've told you 10,000 times. We're friends! And if a man hears a friend's nearby, why, he's honor bound to go and seek him out, is he not?
Mitch! Oh, Mitch!
So, I hear you came to give me my old ring back.
Yes, Mitch's golden, shiny, lost shiny ring. And Truff wanted to thank Mitch too. To see him once again and thank him for all he did.
Oh, I remember how I lost it now. I popped it off there when I was showing you a culinary trick or two, did I not? You're a generous fella coming all this way to reunite me with it, so you are indeed.
Uh-oh.
No, Mitch!
Oh.
Are you all right?
Ah, sure, I'm fine altogether. But what about poor Truff?
No! Truff! Hey, Truff! Are you okay under there? I can hear him.
Truff is all right. Truff is alive. Just, but Truff can't move rocks from down here.
Don't worry. We'll get you out of there.
We will? But how? There's no way we can move a rock that size, even with all of us.
Remember what Truff taught you. Use the knack, but on the rock.
Pre-knack.
Truff believes in you.
Smash the rock. Press X to smash rocks and save Truff. We now have the power to smash rocks.
Thank you. Truff was caught in a space between two rocks. If he hadn't, he would have been...
Ah, never mind that. Let's go and get you seen to, shall we? Are you able to walk, old pal? I'm taking you back to Inderno for a spot of recuperation.
But Mitch, the humans there, they...
Don't you worry yourself about that lot. You are with me now. They'll not be chasing you away this time if I've anything to do with it. You're a pal of mine, Truff. And not just that, you're the only fella in the whole world who truly understands the subtleties of my culinary creations. So, why don't you let me teach you how to make a thing or two? Starting with your old favorite, schnitzel?
Really? Mitch will really teach Truff how to cook? Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Without the help of his human friends, Truff would never have found Mitch again. And now Truff believes again. Believes that not all humans hate him. Truff's gratitude is huge, enormous.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't do a whole lot, really, Truff. Not nearly as much as you did. Plucking up the courage to set out and find Mitch in the first place. Well, Mitch, I guess we'll be leaving Truff in your capable hands.
Make some good
That's
food,
your
of
will,
course.
and thanks again. Be careful out on the road there, won't you?
I think Truff's going to be all right now. Don't you?
Maybe.
Yeah. With Mitch to help him, he'll be just fine.
Of course he will. How could the people of Inderno not welcome such a pair? I do so love a happy ending.
There we go. We have completed Human's Best Friend. Party chat. Truff and Mitch. I'm glad Truff was able to find his friend. Me too. Mitch is a nice guy, huh? Excuse me. He really is. Something about him makes me feel, I don't know, happy. Perhaps if more humans were like Mitch, Truff would not have had such a hard time. Sadly, that's not quite the case. Well, people are always going to be scared of things they're not familiar with, right? It's only natural. But with a good friend by your side, you can overcome anything, eh? Yeah. Well, it takes a little time to get used to things. Open mind. And if Truff gets to be as good a cook as Mitch, that won't hurt either. Aye, there's nothing like sitting down to eat together to make folks forget their prejudices. Speaking of which, I'm starving. Me too. How about it, guys? Food break? Yes, we could toast the future success of Truff and Mitch's endeavors while we eat. Get somewhere that's not a frozen hellscape first. Just like, suggestion. Now, let's go after that, herb. The loon clover. Alright, up the hill. Really didn't think you could do this dungeon this early. I thought this was after the main story, but apparently not.
Here I go.
Okay, there's a lot of new stuff in here. Got a Sleipnir, a Plague, and a Tripid. Got the Tripid and the Sleipnir first. Fire, lightning.
Want to see what I can really do? Ha!
Magnifying glass, the Plague, and then we'll just how much HP does the Sleipnir have? 1k? Cool. Cast heal on it, which will auto kill it because of twin cast.
Let's get you patched up. That's better, eh?
Goodbye.
That'll do
You are
nicely.
about to witness
I
my
love
true
Red
power.
Mage so much, it's so good.
Yeah.
Free hand and tap one.
Yeah. All right then.
Okay, Adele, deal with the back line. Just a little low on the roll there. Crescent Moon should do some good damage here. 2 left. Neither of them are particularly tough either.
Looks like we did it.
Nice and clean. Almost 34 already. Might not have to do too much leveling before we become spooky again. For monsters. Oh right, I forgot about this. slows you down for a bit while you're in there. A bit irritating. Is this the right way, actually? Yes, it is. Okay, let's explore the other way. It makes it hard to see and slows you down a bit.
Outmaneuvered them.
Okay. Throw out a free hand here, and then throw out a zappable chartreuse as well.
It's now or never.
Maybe I should have done a magic attack buff on Elvis. That would have been cleaner. Go slicers here on the ones about to get turns.
Time to play my trump cards.
Okay. Go regular arrow, because 4 casts of this will do quite a bit of damage. They counter magic with MP drain. Fun. Okay, well, we're gonna fall back to the town here because Elvis is out of MP now. Hate these things. That sucks. That really sucks. Well, just burn everything. Beast. But we're not staying in when Elvis has no MP when he's the mage. Let's reset ourselves here. Have to fight our way out a little bit. I guess I could teleport stone, but it's not that far. Okay. Throw out some. Might as well just fire everything, right? Like, we're gonna have to use the inn here.
Let's see how you deal with this.
Want to see what I can really do?
Eat
sorcery. Come and get it.
That was wrong spell. Into the fire.
Come on. Oh man.
Silence so I don't touch, that's fine. Okay, so step 1, punch that one. Then not that one. That one. Then we just keep punching. Oh. I blinded her. You still landed. Just built different. Full free hand here.
I'm getting kind of used to fighting now.
Hard work always pays off.
From Gloria leveled again. Step back out so we can get a freaking heal. I don't actually know why that save point is even there. Like, you can save in the town. It's right here. Gonna start bleeding some money out of us here. No proper shop, so we can't get like anything real spicy. Alright. Up we go. Back in. Remember not to cast on the demon dudes, which means honestly avoid them as much as possible. Don't want to deal with them. No, getting slowed.
Damn, they blindsided
Enemies
us.
feeling brave. Slash. Tap this guy.
Here I go.
Punch. Still not enough. That's Doom. 17 HP. Alright, boss. Get done. Now he's blind. Oh, it's still on a slashing spree.
Looks like we did it.
Still not enough to get Glory over. Locking that off. Okay. South route's the way to actually go, so let's check the north side for chests. Frickin' demons. These guys are real annoying. Punch it. Not quite enough. Tap that. Probably should not have just spammed that, but it's fine. Okay, black magic. Double fire on this. This one does not counter. There we go.
What's the plan?
Try and punch this thing down. Think I have enough damage yet? Not quite. Just shy though. She rolled really well. She could have actually gotten that maybe.
Hard work is always rewarded.
There we are. 34 on everyone. Maybe these don't meet up. Go through here for that chest. Chesto, adamant bangle. Good one to have. Let me just double check. I believe this is just the big version of the bronze bangle, right? Yeah, it's just a huge one. If you need tons of HP, that's how you get it. There is one of the bosses we will be fighting in this where I will need to actually start using some of these bangle items. Okay, this is actually the right way to go. I thought it was the wrong way to go because that bends around up there, but it looks like it might not be. Yeah, it's hard to say. We'll just have to explore it and play it by ear.
We've outmaneuvered them.
Okay. Go Sky Slicers on the plagues. Just go Crescent Moon and just try and dunk everything. Alright, those guys are cleared. That did trigger Don't Touch, but Unshakable will. Just punch. Do it to her. Everything possible is the answer. Just every possible ailment. Alright, cleanse that off. Then throw a just quick cure across.
Does that feel better?
Doesn't cleanse the dread, so that's fine. Freeze.
Here I go.
Yeah, I can't brave because I'm under the effect.
Want to see what I can really do?
Let's go black magic for fire here, and then red magic for heal here.
Sorcery. Aye. That'll do nicely. You can rely on me.
We're gonna heal this thing, unfortunately.
All right then.
That is one of the downsides, and sometimes that happens,
You are about to witness my
but it's
true
pretty rare.
power.
Throw a free hand on this guy. It only rolled twice. Kicking the crap out of Gloria.
I'm up, huh? Sorry. Don't
Bell
all
Blossom
quests
stolen.
must go on.
Oh, yeah, I need to check some of those items I picked up earlier. I thought there was something that I might have picked up that was good. Let's see. Short bow, wizard rod, rune points. Okay, wasn't a weapon. Wasn't any defensive item. Cool. Means it was a random craft item I saw earlier. Can't remember what it was. There was like a thing that popped up. It was the Mirror Monster scale. There it was. Now I remembered. Heal Gloria because very low. Okay, this looks like... Oh, they meet up here. Okay. Routes meet up.
Here I go. Okay.
You guys are not weak to wind, unfortunately. They are weak to a Godspeed strike.
Let me at him.
Double slash.
Get him on to the next one.
What's the plan?
Punch the horse. Do not attempt to steal its life because that will kill you.
You can rely on me. Another one bites the dust.
Being able to use Red Mage to just clear out undead, also one of its many very good uses. Red Mage is genuinely one of the best jobs in this game. Which, as a classic one, is nice to see. Okay, I can't really see too far here. I want to check to the right side here. Okay, there's a save point up on this hill, which means this is the mid of the dungeon. Let's go check out that left side. See what we can find.
We've outmaneuvered them.
They'll Godspeed strike the plague out, and then let's steal some spirit from the Trippin.
May feel a little sting. Prepare
Big
to
grab.
meet your maker.
Let us go Cura. Oh, there's not two horses. There's one horse. Not notice. Do not do that.
Does that feel better? We must not
Kill the
go
horse.
complacent.
Tap the demon.
Want to see what I can really do?
Okay, we're gonna have to cast some big fire spells to make sure we get through this. So fire. Let's go Fire and Fire.
Sorcery. Right in the soft bits.
Should be enough. Not quite. That one double crit. Good. Know if I got enough. I'm gonna go one for a Sky Slicer into a punch. Get out of here.
Don't take it personally.
Let me
Done with you. Done with your nonsense.
I'm getting kind of used to fighting now.
Yeah, this is the part where this is not a good grind spot because you can't use tons of magic. Oh, this is the spot where you get the item from. 5 ethers. Keep this up. Boom clover. Well, let's finish exploring the dungeon. Once again, another dungeon using this theme. So quick save here, so we got the thing we need. Have a look over here. Catch that demon with a sword.
You are about to witness my true power.
Bap it twice, get it a little softened.
What's the plan?
Okay. Sky Slicer, and then Godspeed Strike this one. I am not putting up with you. Absolutely not.
Want to see what I can really
Alright,
do?
these guys are really weak to fire, so we just do double, which becomes quadruple, regular plus. Maybe we should have done one fire. Seth can clear them out with a Crescent Moon.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Getting job levels while we're here, which is working out for us mighty fine. Still 3 more chests in the area. Valkyrie's coat. This is good for Dell. Yep, pretty much a straight upgrade. It's tons of MP, gives you tons of physical attack, gives you some magical attack. Just everything you want, really. The only thing it doesn't have is evasion. Like, this is perfect for Adele. This weighs 15. Yeah, it's a +5 weight, so give that to Adele since she's a little chunkier. And this also checking this dungeon out before we actually make it to Rheimdall means I will spend less on gear because I already have most of the gear I need. So there must be a path down there that I overlooked. Through the wall. Or no, it's through the trees here. You walk straight through them. What am I doing? Walk through the trees here. Gonna save here since the spot is here, and we grab that chest so we don't lose anything. This way. Down here. Deal with this guy, he's a little too quick.
Here I go.
Oh, for the love of... Steal some spirit, and then Sky Slicer this one. Well, great.
You are about to witness my true
Lovely. Can't deal with these things efficiently right now. Oh, that doesn't cleanse. Confused. Alright, well, that works, I guess. Being very high speed, Adele's very good at running away. Gotta be careful with that when you're doing fights you care about, though.
Here I go.
Because Adele will absolutely get you just lost. If she does that, alright, cool. We got the crit. That's awesome. Oh, those are bad. Don't get hit by those. Do a cure right here, and then those guys are still full health, so we'll just throw a cure on the enemy team too.
Sorry to be a pain.
Oh, they counter restorative magic apparently.
Brutally effective.
Okay, Adele. Punch the horse.
Let me out.
Go, Crescent Moon. One down.
Time to play my trump cards.
Then let's do just double wide regular fire will do us. Acid breath, ow. And
No, not cold at all.
listen, Adele, I know that you don't have sleeves, but it looks really good and it's really strong, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. Catch the horse. Ooh, we got a new one. The Lapis Leon. I am going to just annihilate this plague because it has too much HP. The variety on these guys is crazy. Some of these have like mid 2k, some of them are like mid 1k. Okay, well, we'll just keep one-shotting these horses.
Does that feel better? Wonderful.
Not quite a one-shot. That was a lot of damage. Punch.
Want to see what I can really do?
Oh, lightning time.
All
Thunder! And then just a Crescent Moon dunk. Nice and clean. Almost a 9 Picto. With Gloria. Kind of flying blind here so they don't have any
We've got the upper hand.
marks anymore.
Let me help
Cura through the horses.
We heal. We all have our weaknesses.
Punch that. And then Firebird to one of the Triffids. No Firebird don't touch. Again, giving her like everything under the sun. Dell, you gotta resist something sometime, girl. Red Mage just makes his mana so much more efficient. Double attacks, free. Gloria learns sub-job BP saver, so this is good if you've got a sub-job that uses tons of BP, like Thief, to just make it so that they don't do that anymore. So you don't have to be on Thief to use up the no good if you want to use all those key abilities without bankrupting yourself. Okay, up this hill. Let's see what we can find. So, fork in the road here. Where I came from? This is where I came from. Down here, down here. There's a big man here. With glowing eyes. Stick a sword in his butt.
We must make the most of
Alright,
this
two
opportunity.
Aigeons. Two Aigeons. Let us throw out a disarming Scarlet on this one as well. The Earth, Knives, and Swords.
Time to play my trump cards.
Okie dokie. Go Stonera twice and just see what we can do damage wise. Pretty good. Like half their health. Seth, Crescent Moon. One. And Adele to be able to finish the other. Without being touched. Clean. Oop. Didn't have time to hit the button. So close to me. Didn't notice. I need to steal some spirit here.
Prepare to meet your
Oh, really good grab. Got freehand. Never used Picto much in my original playthrough, but it's pretty alright. Okay. Let's go Godspeed Strike and just not put up with this guy.
That was a piece of cake.
As can be. Cut through this guy.
We've outmaneuvered them.
See, they are all weak to lightning. Punch the horse.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Free hand into a light tap. Do not hit the horse because she still has drain attack.
Very satisfying.
Time to play my trump cards.
Go to black. And we'll throw out 4 regular thunders. Oh, it might not be enough. Moving too many enemies. Yeah, pretty light. Not ideal. Let's just go on a punching spree. Go, Adele. Got 2. I'll take it. Seth can clear the rest out with the Crescent Moon. Nice and smooth. Over here. The horse.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Still some chests in here somewhere, and I'm gonna find them before I go back. After breath.
We heal. We all have our weaknesses.
More after breath.
Want to see what I can really do?
Wide thunders, because it only take 1 or 2 of these to clear the horses. And there we go, nice and clean. Punch.
Well, it was just a bookworm, did you?
Body horn. Heal here for the team before we get into something. Anything in here? Little. Nope. Let's see. Let's see. Here's the actual end with a save point. Do I want to spend a thing? I think I'm fine, honestly. But I might also need... Yeah, I need to go back. Couldn't remember. There's also still 2 chests in here, though, and this is the end. So I need to go find those before I actually leave. Spare chests, spare chests. I'm looking for 2 chests. Finding them can be a bit of a pain. Cut our way through here.
You are about to witness
Oh, that's a
my
lot.
true
That's a
power.
lot of guys. Just gonna throw these out since Laura's going first.
Does that feel better?
Do what we can.
What's the plan?
Punch the horses. I think I have like 1 HP left. 19. Nope, no break. Dunk.
Time to play my trump cards.
Then throw a fire on... Now let's throw out wide fire. And then wide Pandara.
Come and get it. Nice. Eat sorcery.
Cool.
Another one bites the dust. Eat sorcery.
Full clear.
Hardly worth the bother.
We will probably have to spend a camp here at some point. But I guess realistically I'm going to be going back to reset. I don't think I've been over there, so I need to get over there. So I was actually going, yeah, the wrong way. Leave me alone. Gotta get around here. Yeah, I came from the right side. This is the way I did not come from. Over here. Nope, missed. Miss. Little spot to overlook there, I suppose, and a mob to spawn in. There's a chest. The other one will be down there in the midst of it all. Teleport stone out and we'll come back in. Vaccine obtained. So this prevents contagion, gives you fizz, magic, and restorative power. Let's see. This might actually be good to put onto Gloria. Toss her. How much does it give? 12, 3, 13. Restored power back. I'm gonna do this so I can put the portrait onto Elvis. Because he's already got silence immunity. And I'd rather him have that extra MP because he is constantly spending a ton of it doing black mage things. Freehand, meanwhile Gloria barely spends much at all unless we're in like a really heavy damage fight. Naughty Horn. Adele go punching.
Time to play my trump.
Here I go killing again. And just throw out some thunders.
Right in the soft bits. Another one bites the dust. Sorcery. Away and fire your nice.
Come and get it.
And slash
To
them.
the next one.
That just does so much damage because of how Vanguard works. We're really just here for the chest. Like, everything else in here is whatever. And here it is. Nasty surprise. Okay. Monster box to round us out.
Come, let us fight.
Ba-ba-na-ba-na-ba-ba.
This will shut you up.
Boy.
Come and get it.
Let's throw out a frickin' big dunk.
I'm up,
Much
huh?
damage.
Okay, I'm all set.
We'll just punch our way through now.
I've got another one. Sorry.
I was waiting for her to get
Too personally.
confused into a flea again immediately. Chronosclave. That is everything in here. Let's get out. Use the inn and then hand this to Glenn. Here we are. Let's heal up. Nice and rested. Okay. Save. Okay, just under 2 hours. Hey, Glenn, got it.
Glenn, we brought you some loon clover. This is the right stuff, isn't it?
Sure, it is all together. Thanks, you lifesavers, you. I'm coming, Glyn. Just a little longer now.
Glenn and Glenn.
Are you all right?
Amazing names.
Sure, just... He's been asleep all this time, and well... What if it's not a dream he's been having, but one long, horrible nightmare? Still, can't be worrying about all that just now. I need to make a start on mixing up the goods. Voila! One batch of Dream Snoozer fresh from the mortar. Listen, I couldn't ask just one last favor of you, could I?
You want us to do it?
Certainly. What can we do for you?
You couldn't keep a watch over me and Glenn here while we're sleeping, could you?
We're worried you might not come back either.
Well, there is that, but... It's more that I can't bear the thought of no one being here to keep an eye on him, what with the state he's in and all.
I hope you don't mind me saying this, but aren't you forgetting the other villagers? If you don't come back either, they won't have a mayor to look after them.
Yeah.
Ah, sure, they'll be grand altogether. They've no need for stupid old me.
Something tells me they beg to differ, you know.
Oh. Look, why don't you let us go instead? You're the only one who can make this medicine anyhow. If you don't make it back, no one can go after you.
Well, now that's just... but I can't just... Can I?
Seriously, don't worry about it. Whatever's going on in there, we can handle it.
Maybe.
We'll bring your brother home. I promise.
Big words. Alright. One more save, just so we don't have to do the cutscene again in case anything happens. Oh, Aina, he says. That's an important name to learn. All set for your wee trip to Dreamland, then. Warning, once you're in Dreamland, you won't be able to return for a while. Let's do this. And in we go.
So, this is Glenn's dream.
Really weird filter.
Oh, Anya! My dear, sweet, lovely Anya.
Anya? Suppose that must have been the name of his wife.
Are you all right?
It's my wife. My lovely Anya. She's been kidnapped.
Huh? Kidnapped? By who?
I'm not altogether sure. They just snatched her up and ran off towards the mountains. I can't just let them take her. I've got to do something.
Oh, he's
Hey,
gone.
wait! Guess this is why he couldn't wake up, huh?
Must be, yeah.
Hang on, though. Aren't dreams supposed to be manifestations of our deepest thoughts and fears? How does that fit in with wife kidnapping exactly?
I suppose there's only one way to find out.
We gotta go check it. Okay. Hey, there's a shop now. Hello, sir. Do you have good equipment? You do indeed have good equipment. Oh, Lord. Uh-huh. Man's got the good stuff. That's an upgrade for Elvis. Jade Crozia. A magic attack upgrade. Which... not a significant one. It costs him a lot of... pass on it for now, I think. The important part is that we can start trying to buy knives for Adele. I think around here is where these start getting better. 12 and 14. The problem, of course, is the weight. So, not just yet. Typhoon Shield. Adamant Shield is too heavy for Gloria and Elvis. I want to buy a Typhoon Shield for Gloria. Where's her physical attack and her res power a little bit? But is otherwise an upgrade. Rather wait and buy her the Adamant Shield because she only needs one more weight for that. Tactician's hats. Let's see. Headband. Adamant hat. Be good for Seth, but it's not as good. Eisenhut. I already have one, which I could put that on. Seth, if I wanted, it lowers his speed a little bit more because a little more defenses. Academy gown. Oh, we could buy more nano suits. Which I might want to do. Elvis. Hector. Let's see. Authority for Gloria. Mirage Vest. This is the actual one we want. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. But we already have one free now because I took that one off of Adele. Already got plate mail on Seth. It's too heavy for him right now. Any cool items? Actually, thief gloves, which are nice. It cost a bunch of damage or speed, but they're really nice to have. Cover over this. Lost a 7 speed, but I think I'm okay with that. Hand braces, force armlets, artisan gloves, flame talisman, wind talisman, earth talisman, star, silver glasses, white veil clothespin, earth ring, courage ring, peak ring, locket, which is newest charm immunity, safety ring, prevents instant. Okay, yeah. Okay. We're gonna get a Mirage Vest onto Elvis here. Eisenhut we have on Death, maybe. Get the Shaco onto Gloria, but we don't need to buy that because we already have it. Then it's still kinda too early to dual wield knives for Adele. It does not have the weight capacity. Thank you. Okay, let's do some stuff on. So you put on the Eisenhut. Because, again, this giant shield is so freaking heavy. Like, it's such a good item, but it's so hard to use because it's so heavy. Put on the Eisenhut. You can't wear the Akaito Otoroshi. You can carry no more. But you can put the Shaco on instead of the Laurel Wreath, which is good increase to defenses. A minor cost of res power. Let's see, you're set up good. Nope, I want to give you the Mirage Vest now that everyone else is out of it. 3 defense. Dell, I think, is fine still. Nothing too major. I get her some more defenses. With stuff like the Shaco. But doing so costs her a bunch of physical power. What are we at weight-wise here? 20... something. Hate not being able to see exactly what I am currently at on this board with the weight category. Currently in the heaven, so we're at 22. So we have 16 points of weight to play with. Or 18 points of weight to play with. Maybe I can do this then. I need an 8 and a 6. So we go main gouge. We're at 199 right now with no weapons. Yeah, and dual wielding with this is not enough. And we go Ori Call Dagger, but then stab and grab is still too heavy. It's too much weight. Yeah, we're still not quite there. We have Thief Gloves already on her. I think that's everything we need. Probably shouldn't be doing this save, because I'm already in here, but it'll be fine. We'll get through it. Might not be doing a whole lot inside Rheimdall today. Did not remember how long this quest took. Alright, let's get through the rest of this. Now, with even more difficulty seeing. Gosh, which way am I going? Right, I need to go through the trees. Gosh. I'm dying over here.
You are about to witness my
A lot of free hand.
Brace yourself.
Got a magic counter.
Time to play my trump cards.
Okay, let's throw out a big Pyra.
Come and get it. Luck's got nothing to do with it, pal.
One plant down.
What's the plan?
One there, and the rest of the horses. Nice. Oh, bloody bone. Alright, that guy's still right there, and the frickin' turn speed. Nope. Just not gonna deal with that. I'm just gonna move. Dodge this guy, trying to avoid some fights here. So we can actually get through in a reasonable amount of time, because I've already claimed all the treasure. Let me move, please. I can't see anything. Nope, dodge him. Juke. Then down here. Juke this guy. Moving. Please let me see. Real bad. I'm sure it's even worse on stream, but I can't see anything. So. Punch. Nice crit, though. Death has like really high consistent damage, but when you press Godspeed Strike, stuff goes pop. Walk through nothingness. It's great for the bitrate. Let me actually see how the bitrate's looking. Actually looking okay. Surprising. Actually looks better on stream than it does for me. Somehow. Let's get through this here. Clean up thunder. Still not quite enough, huh? Yeah, you just always happen to trigger together. I see how it is. You're into the bonk. Would you stop?
Another foe vanquished. I'm up, huh?
Just chill, bro.
Our quest must go on.
Aim booster book. I don't know who to give that to. Those are like the hardest ones to figure out. I also got the Dream Snoozer. It is taken in order to enjoy sweet dreams that feature your loved ones. Well, who's the lowest? It's Gloria. That's because she doesn't really attack. Just give it to her, I guess. That one's not the most important. It's one of the least relevant stats in the game. Oh, I know we're not missing that much, but I have 55 tenths, so we'll be fine. I forgot to restock my magnifiers. I'll have to do that. Alright, let's fight the boss. Look who it is.
Glenn, help me! Anya? Yeah! She's mine now! All mine!
Glenn?
Hang on. He's our kidnapper. He didn't much seem the type.
This is a dream, remember? That's not the real Glenn. It's whoever Glyn thinks he is.
And he thinks he's the type of bloke who'd run off with his wife? Crikey.
Anya's mine, curse you! And not a man jack of you will take her from me.
So it's true, Glenn. You wanted Anya for your own.
No, don't you remember, Glenn? You wanted to help your brother.
You're here to take her off me too, aren't you? Well, she's mine now. Just like she always should have been.
Yeah, I'll say.
That's right, Mr. Hero. The Ogre King's got your precious princess, and there's nothing you can do about it.
What's all this about heroes and Ogre Kings?
I really haven't the foggiest.
It's a dream, you pair of plonkers. It's not supposed to make sense.
You really think this is funny?
She's mine, curse you!
Alright, well.
The princess is all mine!
Let's get into it. With the Salve Maker.
She should have been mine from the get-go. What she ever saw in a gutless wonder such as yourself, Glenn, I'll never know. Yous are here to try and
Use a
take
shovel.
my lovely Anya back and all, eh? Then you'll feel my boots in your behind.
Prepare to meet
Alright.
your maker.
Let's just disarm him. He does do a lot of physical damage. Alright, Adele, scan him. 34k is weak to lightning, knives, and spheres. Doing an rage here.
Time to play my trump cards.
Alright, let's throw out some Thundagos.
Strike down my enemy.
As the real value of red mages in the boss fights. Alright, martial thievery, let's just do some Godspeed strikes.
You are about to witness my true power.
Let's disarm his indefensible Theo here. Maybe I should try to daub him as well. I'm not gonna go in on the damage here. Let's see if we can't flatter him. Not quite. Filter. Failed to land that. Thundaga. This is one of the easier fights in the game, to be honest. This is one of the weirdo jobs. It is the only other one aside from Gambler that is in a side quest. Because it's a weird one. Keep him on, Seth.
Glenn knows it too. Deep down in his heart. Anya should have been mine all along. I had no choice but to take matters into my own hands. Now come on with you, Mr. Hero. You'll be needing to defeat this here Ogre King if you want to win the princess back. That's or leave her in my devilish clutches for good.
Whatever you're into.
I'm up, huh? You may feel a little sting.
Nice. Oh, he's countering physical. Yep, he threw it on the wrong person. Take a potion, heal himself up by a ton. That is something he does. Alright, let's go. Zappable Chartreuse. Doesn't really do anything significant to us here. Big damage.
Time to play my trump cards.
And big Thundaga. I could have gone over a double cast here and ended this, but Godspeed Strike does us.
Hero always wins a day, to see.
One must never stop learning.
Kato for Gloria, almost a level for everyone, but just barely short on her as well. The light spell.
And so, the Ogre King is defeated! Glenn! Gah! Wipe that gormless look off your face, will you? The princess chose you, didn't she? And there you are doubting her. Feckless Egypt that you are. What?
He's right, Glenn. You're the hero of the story.
Is he?
I love you. Always have, always will. It's you I wanted to be with and no one else.
But...
No ifs, no buts. Now do what you've got to do and face the Ogre King.
A Ogre King? Glenn, you mean?
Come on, hero boy! I'm waiting for you!
Anya? Glenn! So,
wake up.
what do you say, Glenn? I think it's about time you woke up. Don't you?
You're right. Can't very well run away from this much longer now, can I?
You're awake, so you are.
All right there, Glenn.
So, did you see your Anya there in Dreamland?
Yeah. Thanks. It meant a lot. But
Unpack that.
She told me I had to face up to you one last time.
Hey.
There's something I should have told you a while back. I know you liked her. And that you gave her up for my sake. And I know that, well, that she probably liked you too. Preferred you even.
Sure, what'll we do with you? Brother of mine or no, you're an awful gobda, so you are.
Gobda?
Wait there a second. Have a read of that, will you?
It's from Anya.
Sorry, Glenn. There's no easy way to say this, but I just don't feel that way about you. It's your brother I love. I hope you can forgive me.
Sent her a little love letter way back when, so I did. And that's what I got in return. The old brush off. Sure, I had to learn to deal with it, and an awful kick in the teeth it was too. But give her up for your sake. Not a bit of it. I didn't have to step aside. I was already out of the picture.
Glenn.
You loved Anya. And by crikey, she loved the pants off you. Give her that much, will you? Heavens rest her soul. Hey, do you remember when we were kids? I was always the ogre king, Anya the princess, and you the noble hero.
So, the hero and princess stuff in your dream, that was a memory of the games you used to play?
I reckon so. Anya used to love to see this one play the hero, so she did. And I was always the awful, ugly, horrible old ogre king.
Sure, I never thought anything of it.
Ah, bittersweet memory. She can be a cruel mistress.
You think we should maybe give these two some time alone?
Yes, that would probably be for the best.
Hang on just a second. You've done me and my brother both a favor we'll not soon be able to repay. Here, 'tis the least I can do.
Wait, are you sure?
That I am. You'll have more use for it than me, no doubt.
Probably not. I won't use it very much. This is the
Drop
weird
by
one, so
if you're ever in the area again, won't you?
I'll take it.
Of course we will. Thank you ever so much.
So, get the salve maker. Which has a nice little pip helmet. Salve makers can combine items to create entirely new ones and expertly exploit the effects of existing items as well. So compounding lets you combine two items together for a range of effects. Survey scrutinizes all enemies close, which reveals all of the things, which is basically a wide range magnifying glass. This is a weird job. I won't use it too much, but it's cool.
Time to... Oh, what's the matter, Gloria?
Oh, nothing, really. It's just... Well, the Anya in Glynn's dream, she was just a figment of his imagination, wasn't she?
Aye, just a memory, that's all.
So why did she tell Glynn to face up to Glenn that one last time? I'm not sure it's exactly what Glynn wanted to do, are you? But then, perhaps that's why it took his dream wife to persuade him.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of strange now you mention it.
Hey, what if it was actually the real Anya?
Come on. It was just Glynn's way of geeing himself up to confront his brother.
Shut up, spoil sport. Can't a girl dream?
You believe what you want to believe. Far be it from me to stop you.
Exactly. Let's leave it at that, shall we?
Walk along we shall.
Thank you.
Got two people being thanked by ghosts now. Alright, there's our large XP orb. Party chat. Hold up, please. In Dream. We'll take a look at the Salve Maker after this. All that visiting each other's dream stuff. It's pretty weird, right? Yes, I must confess to having rather mixed feelings on the whole matter. Why is that, Gloria? If someone else were to force their way into my dreams, the way we forced ourselves into Glynn's, well, I'm not sure I would appreciate it. I guess it could be pretty embarrassing. Hey, tell me about it. I mean, dreams are chock full of hints about your deepest thoughts and worries, ain't they? And in my case, they can be downright weird, believe me. Sounds interesting, Elvis. Tell us more. Well, here's one I had recently. Was strolling along, happy as you like, and I came across this strange tankard. What was strange about it? The blessed thing was bottomless. I supped and it never ran dry. Naturally, I was delighted. But then it all got a wee bit out of hand. Go on. The blasted thing had a mind of its own. I'd already drunk my fill, but I couldn't put it down. Just kept pouring its contents straight down my throat. And then I woke up in a cold sweat, needless to say. Wow. I wonder what you could possibly mean. I haven't the foggiest. No more quests here? Sweet. Let's heal up. Because that did up our MP, even though it was a dream. And then let's actually get to Rheimdall. Do what we're actually supposed to do today. Quick save. Oh, let's take a look at the job. Forgot. Job boot. So, Stealthmaker has the Master Medic specialty, which is 1 healing herb, 1 magic herb received after every battle. Also, items will occasionally not be expended when used. And their abilities is the basic stuff. They've got the ability to use wide area to make items on multiple targets. Filter is a charm chance. Revive does what it says it does. It picks them up 50%, but it takes 25% of the user. Status Conscious as a passive, which increases your chance of inflicting statuses. Heartbreak is a physical attack. It's effective on charm. Thrust and Parry reduces damage received by 15% times the number of weapons equipped. Damage reduced by a further 20% if the high wind or dual wield passive abilities are in effect. We have BP Tonic, which mixes up medicine and increases BP by 1 and administered to a target. That costs money. BP Depleter, which is the same thing, but on a minus. Analysis, which is a quick physical attack on target that will reveal their vulnerabilities. For the next 3 turns, any attacks on monster that fail will deal full noise damage. And then Healing Item Amp, which just makes all your healing items do 50% more as another passive. This one's fine if you like doing wacky stuff. All those like random material items we've been picking up over the years, like all this stuff down here. This is what you use it for. You like combo them with Stealthmaker. But I don't like learning all that stuff. It's a lot of effort to memorize what does what, so we're not going to do that. We are going to now make our way to Rheimdall like we're supposed to be. Let me check behind this rock also for a chest. Yep. Loot. 54 ADP. That's a lot of money. Cross the bridge. Chest right here. Might be a monster in it. Nope, just 2 healing blooms. It's like, hey, here's a thing you can use with that compounder that you got over there. I appreciate it, but I'm not going to. I still need to scan these red goops. I'm gonna go grab this chest first though, because it might be a monster box. Oh no, it's being guarded by a rare guy. Demon. In a box. Safety ring. Not bad. Let's bap one of these jellies on the way out.
I'm up, huh?
Okay, let's get this scanned, because Lanbaneros are not yet scanned. And I'm just gonna Godspeed strike the bear. Okay, weak to axes, lightning, and staves. Oops, on a jelly? Well, Crescent Moon.
Prepare to meet your maker.
And we'll throw out a free hand. Nothing cleared.
What's the plan? Okay.
We'll punch our way through here with the Delph. Two steals. There's 35 for Gloria. Ooh, we got some plant food. Those guys drop plant food. Okay, that's useful for farming later. I'm farming now, but more so later. Oh, bear. Thought I could avoid it, but too fast.
Prepare to meet your maker. Yeah.
Let's see, nothing too special here. Just throw out a free hand. Throw out a couple free hands. Okie dokie. What is weak to wind here, right? No. There's the guy with the fire. The bear is weak to fire, I guess. That's an option. So chunk that down a bit, and then punch the fish. Throw out a Crescent Moon, just do a big damage. And big spender. Get through all this. Nice. Elvis isn't even getting turns here. Can't even take advantage of all that extra MP. Ah, here's another one of our gates. Will be important later, once again. Dungeon here that we'll be visiting later. Bunch of bugs and ghosts. Oh, these are running scared. Must have tipped over the point.
Here I go.
Okay, let's go Sky Slicer on the big guy and then punch him.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Keep throwing out some free hands. Actually, wait, these guys are undead. Yeah, but I can't directly wide cure them because of how
Let me help
I want to heal the bull.
Time to play my trump cards.
Let's just do a single target fire. I forgot to press the brake button. They're immune to fire. I did berserk that one though. That's neat. Let's just go on a punching spree. Dark drops? Not sure what those are. Guess we can check it after this. Body, that's a stop.
To witness my true power. Does that feel better?
Peace.
We all have our weaknesses.
Did not finish it. Flash. Oh right, it's immune to fire. He's got a fire sword in his hand. Arcra.
Prepare to meet your maker. Another foe vanquished.
There we are. Have a look around, trying to find some chests. Oh, something's awesome. It's the bull. Big dude. Big dude ain't spooked yet. Oh, big fella. Real big fella. Avoid that one. That one's a little spicy, I think. Just kind of looking for chests here before we go into the city proper. Deal with some of these enemies later. The sooner we get all the loot, the sooner we get better gear. That cave will be irrelevant later. There's a chest. What do we got? Great bow. Great asset. That bear is quick. Aggroed a little too far away though. He couldn't even make it all the way over here before he hit his leash. Nothing out on here. Oh, another gate. 2. Not remember it. There being 2 of them. There's one of our missing chests. Behind yet another rare mob. Oh, this is a boss. It's a monster box.
Let's stay focused.
Let's see. Godspeed strike.
You are about to witness my true power.
Throw out zappable chartreuse here.
It's now or never. What's the plan?
Punch.
Time to play my trump
Alright,
cards.
let's go Thundara.
Eat sorcery. Right in the soft bits.
Not quite enough to knock either of them down. Let's just go on a punch and free. Okay, we'll steal some stuff. Oh yeah, I wanted to check what that item she stole was.
Let me at 'em.
Looked like a potentially useful tool.
Nothing like a battle to get a guy warmed up.
So we got 3 medium JP orbs, very nice. Apparently I've had whatever that was before. It's been a random monster item. For Adele snatched. Let's see. Check down here. We got 2 more. There's a big guy there. Do some fights here in a moment. Can you stop angling my camera up, please? I want to check. Oh, this is the wall to Holograd. Okay. This box, Sands of Time. 1 chest I missed out there somewhere. Is that it right there? No, that one's open. I don't even know how I knew where that bear was coming from. I felt it. Felt the incoming bear.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Time to play my trump cards.
Okay, Pyra. Let's just spice this boy up.
Sorcery. That'll do nicely.
That was a piece of cake.
Get Regnard. Alright. Yeah, that one's already open, but I do kind of want to get this guy in my book.
What's the
This is the only place I saw one, so Aka Oni. Firebird the bear as well. Because we have the earthen axes, so that can dunk that.
Play my trump cards.
And then we'll do a stunner on the Aka Oni as well. Ooh, crit. Cool. That's one shot the bear. See what we can do with the Oni.
Right in the soft bits.
Pretty close. Double slash probably enough.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Nice and easy. Okay, well, let's see if we can't find this last chest, since it's just the one left. See, I imagine it's gotta be up here somewhere. I thought I could dodge him. One guy. Not even worth the fight, to be honest. Another Aka Oni. Okay, that one's actually scared of me. These guys are not. I hit the tree and not the guy. Okay. Magnify the Goliath. Fire, light, knives, and spears.
Trump cards.
It is in fact undead. Recknerd.
Looks like we did it.
By the light of the sun. Let's see. Answer you with get wrecked. There it is. There's a bear coming on the left side. There's a monster in this chest.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Well, haven't done any damage yet, so we're just gonna do one of these for big damage. Gotta throw a crescent moon out and just do the big dunk.
Time to play my trump card.
Flash.
I'm up, huh?
Fist.
I've got another one.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Nice and smooth like. Oh, Arctic Wind. Cool. Thanks. Real freaking great item there. Alright, let's get into town. Here is the city of Rheimdall.
Weird.
You okay, Adele?
I'm sure this place used to be a lot colder. There was a huge glacier right there. No trace of it now, though.
Could it have melted? That might explain the sudden change in the sea levels.
The wisdom of the line of Musa lives on in you, I see.
Huh? Who said that?
Aye, down here.
Whoa. It's some kind of weird lizard.
It's very rude to call us lizards, I'll have you know.
Gwillem! Hey there, little guy. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Look how small he is.
Sure. We, ran into each other once or twice when I was in the area.
You understand us and can speak our language. You're a dragon, aren't you?
A dragon? Like a monster from a kid's story?
First lizard, now monster. You're not very nice, are you? I am mighty Gwillem, of the ancient and venerated Draconic line.
And what brings you this close to town, mighty Gwillem?
The stink of death, actually. I followed it here all the way from home.
What do you mean, the stink of death?
Well, how can I
Oh,
put
you
it?
know.
It's like the smell of lots of life disappearing.
I smelled genocide.
To be precise. Can I come with you? I want to go and see what's been going on for myself. Oh, I'm also supposed to tell you.
In you go.
Wait, I need to tell it.
You just stay nice and quiet in there, okay?
How very dare you? Did you not hear the part about me being of the noble Draconic line?
He's echoing from a
Quit
bag.
being such a baby. It won't be for long.
Willem is now accompanying the party. Alright, into the city of Rheimdall. Oh, but first, a frosty welcome. You know what? I've just remembered a story Lady Emma told me. I'm warning you though, it's a wee bit scary. Traveller got caught in a terrible blizzard. Sought shelter in the first town he came across. Found a fireplace there and went to warm himself beside it. And all of a sudden, his nose fell clean off his face. Ugh. What kind of story is that? His nose had frozen up in the cold, and it must have warmed too quickly in front of the fire. Melted right off. So we do need to be careful. Weather around here can be brutal. Aye, but it's not as cold as elsewhere. It might be, I have to say. You think it could have something to do with another crystal? Maybe. We best hurry to Rheimdall and find out, eh? Our wee lizard friend certainly seems to think something funny's afoot. Now you heard what he said. They don't like being called lizards. And the people around here worship dragons like gods. So try not to call him that in front of any locals. Speaking of Gwillem, how's he doing? I think he's asleep. Does look pretty comfortable in there. Very godlike. Have yourself a nice little snooze, eh, wee man? Now into the city of Rheimdall. real pretty. Snowbound Land, Rheimdall.
Well, nothing much seems amiss round here. Looks like a nice, safe, normal little town to me.
Not very little.
Well, looks can be deceiving. This is where the death smell's coming from for sure. Oh, that stinks of it. Oh, while I've got your attention, I'm supposed to...
I thought I told you to stay in there and be quiet.
No, wait!
Get in the bag, Nebby.
Have you heard? They found another fairy.
Another one? It beggars belief.
Yeah, they're just about to call upon the Lord's judgment now.
Really? Blimey. Better get down to the square quick then, eh?
First dragons, now fairies. I take back what I said about this place being normal.
But didn't the fairies all disappear many years ago?
Yeah. I mean, at least I heard they did.
They mentioned the Lord's judgment. Does that mean they're going to ask some kind of god to help them?
That would be my guess, yeah. But this being Rheimdall, they'd be asking a dragon. They have those instead of gods here. I've never heard of anything like this happening here before, though.
Guess we better go take a look at this judgment for ourselves.
I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Dell stuffs Quillam into her bag. Here's Mr. Carriage Man. The boat is maxed as well. We'll try and get that reset. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be the inn. No, it's not. The inn's up here. This is the inn. Hello, sir. I'd like to heal. There we are. Now we can also see the city. Nice bright color. There we are. Nice and bright. I'm gonna go up the left side here so I can set the boat. Oh, I'm not allowed to go up the left side. This guy's in the way. Alright, up we go then. Hello, officer. Judgments are a sacred ritual here in Rheimdall. You're welcome to watch, but don't make a nuisance of yourself, alright? Sure.
You stand accused of the most heinous of crimes, that of being a nefarious fairy in disguise.
But, Bishop Helio, I never...
Hush, child. I pray as fervently as you do that these abominable accusations are proved false. But though a single drop of wine tainteth a pail of clearest water, still doth the blemish remain. Such is the nature of suspicion. And so we turn to the purifying judgment of the holy, that your innocence might be demonstrated beyond all doubt. Call upon the Lord of Dragons, who watcheth o'er us all. Ask of him that your guiltlessness be confirmed.
All right. I hereby call upon your judgment. Lord of Dragons, watch over me!
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
What's going on here? This doesn't feel right.
She jumped! Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
Why are you all just standing there? She jumped, damn it! Straight into the arms of the Lord!
That she might be judged and found free of sin.
But she'll
If her faith is strong, she will be returned to us soon enough.
Archbishop Dominic!
But how can you be sure?
How dare you ask such a thing? And of the Archbishop, too!
Come, children. We cannot expect these wanderers to know of our ways. Reimdall welcomes you with open arms, friends. Join me at the Hall of High Holies. There I will teach you a little of his draconic majesty.
I'm sure you will.
My sister was no fairy. How could they?
If this is what they're up to, it's no wonder the priests stink so bad.
This wasn't the first time, was it?
Not even close, I'm afraid.
Sounds like we need to go and ask a certain someone a few questions. To the Hall of High Holies.
You sure we want to just go barging in there?
It's not barging in if he invited us, is it?
Guess it's as good a place as any to ask about the fire crystal.
Yes. Come on.
I don't know if this is a good plan. Party chat. This can't go on. What the heck is going on here? That woman jumped and nobody did anything to stop her. No, if anything, people seem to think that what those priests were doing was praiseworthy. Heimdall has always been a super religious place. But this is different. Something's changed here since last time I visited. Yeah, none of this is part of the teachings. None of this is what Dad wants. And did you see it in those people's eyes? The fear! Yeah, who wouldn't be scared? If I thought I might be next in line, I'd be frightened too. My controller died. Okay. One moment. Battery swap. I was waiting. I was wondering when it was going to happen. It's been a bit since I had to change. There we go. There we go. And I certainly wouldn't be taking the risk of complaining about what was going on. They don't have any choice but to go along with all this fairy hunting craziness. And the more they go along with it, the worse it will get. This can't continue. Think of death will only be getting worse if this is what they're up to. And they're doing it to themselves. Sometimes I really don't understand humans. This place used to be so peaceful. Yeah, witch trials. What do you think, Gloria? That so-called judgment was an execution in all but name. What can have convinced these people of its merit? Could the fire crystal be involved somehow? Must do what we can to find out. Here's our shop, eh? We have a shop. Yeah, so same stuff as over in I've already forgotten the name. I know it starts with that E, but my brain just can't remember the name of the town. Same place as the little village over yonder. Durno, that's it. Same place, same stuff as in Durno. Little house that has the boat. There are 3 chests somewhere on this map, though. I do need to actually find this. Alright, let me actually hop down to make sure that I look around for those. I'm gonna grab them up here. One of them might be out in the inn. Down here. Check downstairs here. I'm behind the thing? No. Anything in here? This is the guard station. Here's one. You can barely see the edge of it. A mage shell. Let's see. Mage shell. Just gives you a ton of magic defense. It's an okay item, but I prefer things that are a little more active. Really get the job done, you know? I think some of these chests is going to be a wee bit of a difficulty, so I gotta remember where it is. Look if there's any more right here. Those down in the shop. Let's see. Check the... we'll reset the boat here. In this house. Hey, lady. See what we got. A lavishly decorated chest. Giant at JP orb. Very nice. Some money. Oh, no, a small JP orb. More JP stuff. That's gonna be useful. Boost your button for magic defense. Small JP orb. Battered old chest. Small JP orb. Okay, so just a bunch of JP orbs. Won't be complaining about that. Those make grinding go faster. Let's see. Up here. This is the forge. Nothing. Over here. Lady and her cat. This isn't the Lord of the Dragon's will. He wouldn't want anything to do with what's been happening. You have to put a stop to it. Well, you're gonna have to take some action at some point. Just be expecting everybody to just do it because you want it to be. Check down here. This goes in somewhere. Here it is. I remember there was a little tower you can climb up. Snug Scarf. I think that blocks freeze. And here's the last one. Up at the top of it. A light talisman. Wow. The light talisman buff healing. Let's start go to the top, I think. Light talisman. Yes, it does. Let us give that. Well, that actually takes a lot of health off of Gloria, though. Like, I can give this to Gloria, but it makes her a lot squishier, and I prefer my healer being alive. Okay. Nothing here. Oh, drop quick save. Get on up here. Get ourselves to a good resting point here in Rheimdall. Just quick check over this side. Think there's anything? No. These are just entrances for other stuff later. Into the Hall of High Holies. Hey, look. Chest in here. A couple of other people.
Welcome, friends, to this, the house of our Lord.
Yeah, thanks. Now, do you want to tell us about that execution back there?
This is how it appeared to you, who come to us from afar? No, friend. What you witnessed was the purest expression of belief.
Sure.
Belief? You guys worship the Lord of Dragons, right?
Ah, so you know a little of our customs. That we are able to dwell here, in the heart of the snows, amid the endless winter. All is thanks to his draconic majesty.
Oh, and that woman jumping? That was thanks to him too?
No, that was an act of our sister's choosing. She wished to prove herself innocent of being that which offends our Lord more than all else. A member of the accursed race of fairies.
But how would throwing oneself to one's doom prove anything?
As those who know of fairy kind will tell you, these devious creatures are wont to hide their wings. A fairy falling from a great height would have no choice but to utilize them in order to save itself, and in so doing, reveal its true nature.
And if the one jumping turns out not to be a fairy, no one could survive a fall like that.
Those whose faith is pure need not fear. Our Lord and Master shall see to it that they are saved.
But that's insane.
I warn you, young man. I will suffer you to speak ill of the Great One but once.
Look, maybe we should all calm down a little.
You really think that's what your lord wants?
Don't you start.
You think rooting out supposed fairies is what he wants you wasting your time on?
You doubt the truth of his word, child? For that is what it is. The word of the Master. I, and I alone, hear him. It is to his most trusted servant that he deigns to speak. And true faith is rewarded with miracles.
Have my long years of prayer not seen the bitter cold of this land lifted at long last?
Come now. I think we all know that it was another power that thawed the frosts.
And what do you mean by that?
Precisely what I say.
That will be enough for today, I think. You are encouraged to visit me here again whenever you so choose, of course. All are welcome in the house of the Lord.
His scar, like, changed color in between the inside and outside.
What was all that about, Adele? Talk about out of character.
Sorry. But it helped us to learn something useful, at least.
It did?
He said that Rheimdall's warming was the result of his prayers.
Fire
But he didn't
crystal.
say it was the Lord of Dragons who actually made it happen. Doesn't that seem a little strange? Given that, and the fact that he refused to give a straight answer to my other question, I'd say we may have found the fire crystal.
Are you the travelers who dare call the Archbishop's word into question?
Large woman.
Well,
And
he might
Loki.
have let you get away with it, but Gladys of the Dragon Guard certainly isn't about to. You're fairies, aren't you?
Huh? Why would you think that?
Well, the fact that you doubt the value of the Lord's judgment, for starters. I've got a good mind to make you take a little leap of faith yourselves.
Enough, Gladys. Allow me to introduce myself. Helio, Chief Inquisitor to the Archbishop, at your service. Please, you must forgive dear Gladys. She can be a little overzealous in the execution of our duties.
But, there is nothing to apologize for. But if you don't mind me asking, what are these duties?
We are charged with seeking out the detestable agents of fairy kind wheresoever they might lurk, and submitting them to holy judgment. In pursuit of which purpose, we make it our business to establish dialogue with the people of the town and with visitors such as yourselves. We shall pray for your safety on your onward journey. Lord of Dragons, watch over us all.
I've got my eye on you lot. Put one foot out of line, and I'll come down on you like a ton of bricks.
Nice place you got here.
Crikey. Between those two and the Archbishop, this place has got its fair share of unsavoury characters, eh?
Right, that's it. You're listening to me this time.
Huh? What is it?
Dad asked me to come and find you. That's the reason I left home in the first place. Before I smelt the smell.
Gwydion sent you? How come?
Who's Gwydion?
He's Gwilym's father. You know the Lord of Dragons everyone keeps talking about? That's him.
What? He's real? And you're pals with him?
I wouldn't say pals exactly, but I know him, yeah. So, what else did he say?
He wants you to come to the Serpent's Grotto.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
Because you were too busy shoving me in your bag!
Oh.
Good delivery.
And it's quite comfy in there, so I might have been resting a bit in between trying to tell you.
Well, I guess I'd better go pay him a visit. You guys are coming too, right?
It's north of town. Can't miss it. Come on.
Alright, well, first of all, though, there's a box in here and I want it. Bye. Jade Crozier. Okay, see, I didn't have to buy it for Elvis. We can just find one. We can slap this bad boy on. Ourselves a big magic attack buff. Nice. I will still need another one for Gloria. Do for now. I should check. Is that actually better for Gloria? Or is the shop again? Down one set. Here. Right here. Oh, miss. I need to compare the Jade Crozier. Oh, it's too heavy for Gloria. That's why. I was like, I didn't think that was a markup. That's because it's too heavy. Okay, but we are heading towards another dungeon here, as Serpent's Grotto is one of those. So, I think we'll call it here for the day. We made some good progress, got through all those dungeons, knocked out all the remaining side quests. Speaking of side quests, none here, right? We'll do a quick check around the other zones. Where's the fast travel guy? Oh, the fast travel guy isn't here yet. Alright, we'll call it here then. Thank you all for coming. Made some nice progress today. We'll be back on this tomorrow, and then barring anything happening like last week, we'll be back on Phoenix Wright on Thursday with Aerie. Finishing up Turnabout Samurai, hopefully, in Phoenix Wright. If you want to follow me, you can do so at thecs19.bsky.social, and that's where all of our schedules go weekly. If you're on YouTube watching this, the Twitch link should be in the description. You can just click on that and drop the follow if you want to have a look and, help me get that number up so I can actually get into affiliate. And if you're here on Twitch, then the YouTube link should be just down below. It's once again same name as it is here, the CS19, and you can check out all the old VODs like Cassette Beasts or the little bit of Prince of Persia that we played or Turnip Boy or whatever you like. But that'll be me for today. I'll see you all tomorrow. Later.